Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You're watching us on this channel. Learn English language and enjoy literature. We are here with another topic, that is schemata and discourse processing. First of all, what is schemata? It simply refers to our background knowledge, prior knowledge, past experiences that an individual uses, stores in our mind, in their mind, okay? Or it can refer to mental structures that an individual uses to organize knowledge and to guide cognitive processes, okay? Now, what is discourse? Simply, discourse is a unit of language, whether be written or spoken, but in some social context. Or we can also define this thing in the way that written or spoken communication between people with some commonly shared knowledge for a purpose, whether they are conscious of that purpose or not. Now, role of schemata in discourse processing. Now, we all know that for communication to be successful, it is important that the speaker as well as the listener should have enough prior knowledge, have mental understanding, so that they could better understand each other. Okay, so now that is schemata and its role. Okay, now we all also know that for our already existing knowledge, we have to connect it to our experiences, our new experiences, so that we could learn new knowledge. And then what do? We relate our already stored knowledge in our mind with the new information, and that's how we proceed. We learn new things, we change our attitudes, etc. Okay. Now, there are some steps involved in discourse processing based on person schemata. There are 3 steps. The first one is surface representation. Okay, in surface representation, discourse is attained by breaking down the discourse into components and stored in the short-term memory. Now we know that they divide it into chunks, and on the basis of them, they could store it into their short-term memory. There are so many types of memory: semantic, sensory, episodic, short, long, but that's not our topic right now. Okay, this short term memory, you can use it for example, what you ate yesterday, what was your special dish in your dinner or lunch, or what was there in your previous lecture. So these sort of things, you can relate it to your short term memory. The second step or stage is mental representation. Now, second stage involved in discourse processing is the mental representation of discourse. What is that? Which simply means that it becomes the part of your episodic memory, your conscious recollection of past events, that what happened, where happened, how it happened. For example, you can relate it to your first day at your college. You know what happened that day and where did it happen. Okay, so that is part of your episodic memory. The third one is conceptual model. Now here, what do? They they do this integration of the discourse from episodic memory into your long-term memory, where it attains the shape of new schemata. What do? They relate that their already existing knowledge with the new one, and that's how sometimes you get your mistakes, errors rectified, and that's how you change your attitude, you change your belief, and that's how you learn so many new things. Now we can conclude our topic, that is almost everyone in this world, they know that on the basis of their past experiences or existing knowledge, they can relate to certain new things. Okay, they can learn about new things on the basis of that. So in this video, we talked about what is schemata, what is discourse, then we talked about its role, these 3 steps involved in it. Okay, that's enough for today. See you in another video. Thank you.